What's up, guys? Wanted to highlight something today. One of my students has been hitting me up and sharing a lot of his wins, and he's been sharing them with me. He's more of a private person, so he doesn't want to hop on a Zoom. So he did allow me to share his screenshots, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight some of the wins that he has had recently, and kind of go over that a little bit. So this person specifically had been following my YouTube channel for 3 years. He had already implemented a lot of my free strategies. He implemented a ton of stuff that I was already teaching. And he was around $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And his first week working with me, he was able to add $600 in profit to what he normally makes his first weekend. And that's because we were able to set up his paid ads correctly. I gave him a few other strategies. He started reselling more than just phones, which I'm about to dive into, and I'll show you guys that. And but I'm going to let his words speak for themselves. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. That way you guys can see. Let's see here. See. And that's because we were able to set up his paid ads correctly. I gave him a few other strategies. He started reselling more than just phones, which I'm about to dive into, and I'll show you guys that. And but I'm going to let his words speak for themselves. Not loading right. What is that? 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay, so here are the screenshots. He messaged me pretty quickly after we started, and we had gotten his paid ads up and running. So this is me saying, great job, man, you're already making big moves. And he said he was negotiating with somebody and they said yes to $350 for 2 phones. And then he said it'd be about $350 in profit. Then he went on to say that was my bi-weekly paycheck in my college job. And then I asked him, I had to ask him because he has been reselling for 3 years. Have you not made a deal like that before? And he said, yes, I have, but not through paid ads and once in a blue moon. So this was one of the biggest highlights that I wanted to highlight this and just kind of share it. And then we had another one. So this was another win. This is another one that he sent me. And this is after I gave him some guidance on other items to resell. So as you can see, he says another win today. And then, so he actually was able to resell an Oculus Quest 2 that he bought for $200, and then he parted it out and it sold for each piece. You can see here, they sold for different prices. This is one of the things that we teach in the program is to how to find deals just like this. Okay. And look at this. He listed it today and he got out of eBay jail. I was able to help him with that. And then I said, great job, thanks. And then he sent me another photo of another piece of it selling again. And then just waiting on the controller, and then he's got to find more, right? So guys, things can change really fast. Many of the students that come in, within their first 2 weeks, they do really well. If they, I got another student, which I'll probably, I got an upcoming meeting with him. He bought and resold 5 phones last week. So, I mean, this is the stuff that happens when you get the knowledge, and get started really, really quickly. So I just wanted to hop on and highlight that as a customer testimonial or just a student testimonial. I think you guys will get some value out of that. And if you guys want to work with me, all you have to do is either DM me on Facebook, or I'm going to drop a link in the comments below and in the description. There's going to be a link that says, it's going to say work with Chris. It'll be resellingelectronicsforprofit.com/work with Chris. You'll have to apply. I don't take everybody. You have to, be willing to work with me and meet with me a lot so that we can make sure all of your stuff is set up and ready to go and that you're set up to win, just like I did with this person. So looking forward to working with people who watch this video, and I plan on putting up a lot more client testimonials. I don't do a whole lot of them, so I'm going to start changing that though. I definitely need to highlight my students' wins. So